Hello, welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to build myself an angle grinder holder. As you can see, I have recently updated my cabinet and now I have a very nice wall so I can put my angle grinders on it. For that I need an angle grinder holder. I have searched the internet for the various designs of angle grinder holders. There's a bunch of them. And there is a lot of wooden designs, but I discarded the wood because the angle grinder is a metal tool, it's always dirty, and I don't think that the wood is the proper material for it. That's why I resort to the metal. I find one particular design that is looking very interesting to me. It is for the 2 angle grinders. I can adjust it for the 3, and it requires to have a CNC machine. I don't have that, so I will try to find some bush fix solution for it. So let's start and to see what we are going to work with. Okay, so this is the design that I find on the internet. As you can see, construction is made from metal sheet, cut with the CNC with the computer, and then folded into this shape. I don't have this CNC, so I will try to find another solution. I particularly like this design because of this few solutions that I'm going to show you. There is as you can see here, there is a place for your handle to be screwed on the construction. There are slots for the cables, and also this is nice feature here. You can see there is 2 grooves that allows the wrenches for the angle grinders to be placed. All in all, this is a nice design. I'm going to adjust this and make it for the 3 pieces. So let's start. The solution that I find to replace the metal sheet and the CNC cutting is this metal pipe. It is 5 by 5 centimeters or 2 inches by 2 inches for the rest of the world. Thickness is 2 millimeters. That is nice thickness. And the first order of business for me, it will be to clean this pipe from the oil and then start working. So let's go. So this is the setup that I want to achieve, and this is my pipe. Let's measure the dimension. From center to the center is 22 centimeters, and as I can see, pipe has enough leg to cover that. So now I'm going to draw the cutouts from the pipe, and the distance from one center to another is 22 centimeters. So this is the result of my drawing. I'm going to show you position by position. I'm going to start from the left side. I'm going to cut this piece here. So I will, on the back side, I will drill holes so I can connect it to the wood. This is the left holder, middle one, and the right one. I'm going to cut pieces here. On the right side, same situation. I'm going to cut this piece here. On the back side, I'm going to leave this piece. On the upper side, I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3 holes, big ones. And also later I'm going to decide what to do on these places here, 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 and here. I'm going to need slots for the keys and maybe some holders for the handles. And on the lower side, also cutting. Let me show this here. So I'm going to cut this piece here, in the middle also, and on the left side also. So this is some beginnings, let me say, first design. I'm going to start cutting and see how the job is done. So this is the holder for my grinders. It is not yet safe to handle because there is a lot of metal splinters, so I must be careful. This is the position that I'm planning to use. And right away I notice one problem. As you can see, there is not enough space for this key to go from the above, but at the same time this is also a good solution. There is no need for additional holes. So let's see the position of the grinder. As you can see, it fits very nicely, and as for the cable, like this is enough. There is no need for additional slots for the cable. So this is a good solution for the grinders. And I also noticed that my plan is to mount also holders for the discs. And if I start here, I'm going to lose a lot of space on this wall. So I'm going to look for another solution to use this space under the grinder for discs. So I'm going to work. So after small thinking, I found some solution. This is the mesh that I have from one previous project. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to place my holder like this. That will raise the holder about 1 centimeter from the back, and I will have enough space here to put my grinding stones. Okay, so main work is done. I think that I have one loose weld here. I need to fix that. Otherwise, there is only one fine, let me say, grinding, cleaning, and then coat of paint, and my holder is finished. Okay, so paint is dry. That was a nitro paint, so the drying was pretty quick. Now I'm going to mount the holder. As I say, position is about this one. I forgot to mention I added these two pieces in order to tighten the grit firmly to the wood. Okay, now let's see how the grinders stand on the holder. Well, pretty neat if you ask me. Because I added the mesh in the middle of the job and I didn't have a particular plan how to attach the stones, cutting stones to the mesh, my first idea was to weld some metal pieces like this and then to attach the cutting stone on them. But since this is wood, and I have these long screws, I can just simply put it like this and the cutting stones will be added on them. It is a simple solution, but in this moment it is the best I can do. So let's do the job. Let's see. I can do it like this. Second will be like this. So on this position and on this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is enough in a row. Okay, so what did I notice? There is a play here from this mesh, so I will add just another screw here, and I hope it will fit the job. Yeah, quite nice. So just to finish here, sorry. And the last one. This is the end of my today's video. As you can see, I have built myself a nice rack for 3 angle grinders. Angle grinders can be with the cutting disc of 115 and 125 millimeters. Below them I have 10 places for storing my cutting and grinding disc. All in all, this product turns out very nice. At the beginning I didn't have some concrete plans, and I have made some changes in the build, but I think that at the end it turns out okay. So, if you like this video and you have something to comment, please press like, leave a comment, anything you like. If you have some bad comments also, I can appreciate the good critics in a way to improve, as a way to improve my other videos. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I hope to see you in the next one also. Have a nice day. Bye.